All right, this should be recorded.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia.
It's uncomfortable. It's on the side of it. It's good. Yes, a little latch. You look uncomfortable.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, we the brothers out of Great Millstone, Valdosta, Georgia, coming at you with another lesson in transit through the Spirit. The power of Yahweh Shema Shai. First and foremost, as always, we'll start by giving all praises and glorifications to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, well, peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect. About the four corners of earth, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, and title of this lesson is Esau is crashing out. You know, these Edomites are crashing out because they're losing their kingdom, man. All right, and you know, the brothers, you brothers and a few sisters know by now that the incident with that brother in Toronto, he had a gun put out on him by Edomite, man, because he ain't like the message that was being brought out. You know, because they know in their spirit that their society is crumbling right before their eyes, man. And they beloved Lord and Savior Trump is betraying them. You got a lot of these. Where MAGA at, man? You ain't been seeing MAGA out lately, man. I ain't been seeing you MAGAites out, okay? Because you know Trump has stabbed you in the back because he's not doing the bidding of you. You know, he's not doing your bidding. He's not in favor of you. He's in favor of the elites because he's controlled, man. He's controlled.
Oh, stupid.
He's pretty much controlled, man. Okay? He's a puppet. And y'all realizing that. And now you big mad and now you're seeing that the prophets are right. And you're seeing your realities being set in, man. All right? But we've been telling y'all that y'all kingdom is done. Okay? You got that scripture. 2 Ezra 6 and 9.
Can you get that from me?
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right, Esau being a so-called white man, you Edomites, your forefather is Esau. You're the end of the world. You know, your kingdom is out of here, man. All right, the economy is not doing so well. Okay, you got people. Oh yeah, it's still in the government shutdown. Trump is laying off workers. He even said some of those furloughed workers are not getting back pay. Okay? You're finna lose your benefits for you so-called black women because you made your bed with this society. You made your bed with the so-called white man. Now he don't need you no more, let alone his own people. All right, start from the top again.
2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9.
Done.
For Esau is the end of the world.
He's the end of this current world, which that word world goes in the eon, which means a period of time. All right, you got it.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
Right, Jacob's the beginning. We got next. Like I say all the time, man, we're gonna be in the stead of this damn devil, our rightful stead. You know, starting with Yahweh Shai, because we supposed to be the rightful rulers and owners of this planet. Hell, the whole universe. Okay, and these elites are scared shitless. So you got these peons out here. Okay, these peon devils, they crashing out. You know, they talking shit. They get more bold with their racism against Jake, which is beautiful. That's a beautiful thing, though. You know, I don't like a cracker, you know, beating around the bush with how he feels about me. I like when he expresses himself, man. And we in them times where race wars about to pop off. Can you get what's that? Matthew 24. 24th chapter in the 6th verse, race wars are finna happen, man. Okay, you had discreet lynchings. Well, it's not so discreet because it's been being brought out now. These two Jakes that got lynched in Mississippi. Okay, that's still going on. So these devils, they crashing out. They going crazy in their little videos and shit. You know, about to explode. They harassing Jake more. Cause I sent an article to one of the group chats how Edomite was harassing Jake at a damn gym, man. Jake just see these Edomites. They don't know how to leave Jake alone, man. They don't know how to mind their fucking business, you know. But there's gonna come a time where Jake the Lord gonna put the spirit on Jake to start fucking you devils up, man. All right.
Yeah, that dude got his ass. He got his noodles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Going back to that video. That was satisfying, man. That was fucking satisfying. I love to see you Edomites get your fucking ass whipped. Because you ain't shit without your guns, man. That's one thing. That's another thing. You ain't shit without your fucking guns. And you know we stronger than you. And that was an example in that video. Not to say to get carnal, but we're not out there to start fights. We're not out there to start confrontations. But we will defend our fucking self. We ain't no fucking choir boys, man. Okay, and that go for you niggas too. But you got it, bro.
You know, and just like the brother took Esau blessing from him, the Most High gonna take your blessing.
Right. That's symbolic too. He took the gun and he beat the shit out of that damn devil, man. That was symbolic too of
Right.
you going down. You fucking devil's going down, man. All right, you got it.
Them sounded like cartoon punches.
Yeah, that did. And then he start begging, and he start playing victim. But everything was on camera.
Yeah.
See, that's why it's important for brothers to have cameras and be wise out there when you go out there on these highways and byways, man. We got to be more circumspect. It's not, like the apostle says, it's not good to be out there going in disclosed places by yourself and you don't got no witnesses around. You want to go out. If you're teaching by yourself, go out where people's around. You have witnesses other than your camera, because like the apostle said, he could have capped them, and there wouldn't be no witness. He just been laying there dead and unalived, and and already in the spirit world before he got help. So it's not wise to go out, by yourself like that, man. You gotta or have brothers going. When you go out to camp, have brothers with you, man.
Even if he would have capped that Edomite, hey, the scenario would have been different.
Yeah.
When the raised soldier pulled up on him, hey, they probably would have shot him on sight. So in the times that we living in, we got to be circumspect.
Yeah. Got to be wise, man.
At all times.
Yeah, that wasn't, and then like the apostle said, you want to go out like an afternoon. You don't want to go out real too early in the morning where people ain't out and you by yourself in an undisclosed place and you don't got no brothers. Now, that's a different thing. You got brothers, but by yourself like that, nah, man. So he could have been left for dead. That's not wise. But you got it, bro.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right. Hey, all the wars and rumors of wars, man, that goes into, World War III. But there's also race wars that's coming, class wars, civil wars. All right? You got it, bro.
For nation shall rise against nation.
Which is the point. Nation shall rise against nation. All right? You got Trump in there. Really, he done stirred these devils up. Because, the first time he was in office, these devils got bold. Now they even worse with his second term, They harassing Jake. They doing more unaliving of Jake. Okay? So Jake the Lord gonna eventually put a spirit on Jake to, like I said, start fucking you devils up, man. Okay? So it say nation shall rise against nation. Read on.
And kingdom against kingdom.
All right, going into the World War III. Read on.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
So all these prophecies gonna accommodate right along with the race wars. All these prophecies gonna come to pass, man. But nation, the point being, nation shall rise against nation. Okay? It's gonna be Edomites against Jake against Elam, you other nations, you gonna get it too. Okay? Because it's gonna be every nation for himself, man. For themselves.
A lot of these unrighteous decrees was designed to affect Jake.
Yeah.
But now that they're affecting Esau, Esau want to take the blame out on Jake for a situation that they created.
Exactly.
That's what causing a lot of conflict.
The accuser of thy brother, he always want to play victim.
That's right.
Like that Edomite that got his fucking ass whooped. They always a victim when they get their ass whooped, man. When they get their fucking ass handed to. Oh, I'm sorry.
Did you really think you disarmed me? You're damn right he disarmed me.
Right. And like I said, that is a symbology through the spirit. Symbology through the spirit that his blessing, he's gonna lose his blessing, he's gonna lose his society, and he going down, man. And they big mad about that, man.
And you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
That's right. You gotta do through judgment, man.
Now,
The judgment is here for you devils, man. And the Lord ain't gonna hold back. That's why you finna come with the sword. You're gonna resort to your blessing. That's another thing. Esau's gonna resort to that blessing because he don't got nothing else.
that's right.
You can't beat us spiritually because all your agents done failed. All your fucking agents that you sent to combat the word, try to throw all the word off, have failed because the word is undefeated. The gospel is undefeated through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. You know. But we can end it off with 2 Corinthians 10 and 3. Read on down to 4 because the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
It's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3.
Con.
It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh."
Right. We walk in the flesh. Right. We in these bodies, these mortal bodies, but we don't war after it. We don't be enticed by it. If we're spiritual, I mean, it's a fight. Don't get me wrong. We in this flesh. It's a fight, but we can't be enticed by the flesh, man.
That's right.
You got it, bro.
I'm reading NLT.
Oh,
I'm reading NLT. It says, "We are human,
Mm.
but we don't wage war as humans do."
Right. Like these is carnal people out here, man. They carnal. See, that's why they gonna crash out when society collapse.
Oh, BBE, real quick, another translation. It says, for though we may be living in the flesh, we do not fight. We are not fighting after the weight of the flesh.
Right. We're not fighting after the weight, even though we, like I mentioned, we live in this flesh. We're in these corruptible bodies, but we not enticed by it. Okay.
Our fight is spiritual.
Yep, our fight is spiritual, man. That brother, he did a good job, being spiritual, but he had to eventually defend himself because he had that gun to his head, man. He had to do something. All right.
One more translation. The AMP says, "For though we walk in the flesh as mortal men, we are not carrying on our spiritual warfare according to the flesh and using the weapons of man."
Right. We ain't using no. We ain't got no gun. We ain't gotta have no guns out there. Like that nigga Hakas said, man, I would have been strapped, man. No, man. The weapons are the scriptures, man. And we rely on the angels. We rely on Yahweh Shema Shah for protection. We don't need no pussy ass gun, man, or no knife.
Yeah, because it would have made the situation
Yeah, it would have been worse. Yeah, it would have made it worse, man. All right, so we rely on the angels, man. Like the scriptures say, the angels encamp around about them that fear them
and delivered them.
and delivereth them.
This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4.
Come on.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
To the pulling down the strongholds. We tearing this man's society down with the word. We ain't gathering them militias, man, like we always say. Starting an army. We ain't starting an army against Esau. We're not gonna win that battle. We're not gonna win a carnal battle against this devil. That's his blessing. That's his MO, so to speak.
Right. And if we go against Esau, we technically going against the Lord because the Lord said He's gonna bring Esau down.
Exactly.
That's Yahweh's position. So we can't overstep.
Right.
We gonna get smashed, literally.
That's right.
So I'm gonna read the NLT. I'm gonna see if any other translations sound good. It says, we use God's mighty weapons, not worldly weapons, to knock down the strongholds of human reasoning and to destroy false arguments.
See, I told you, man. Say, hey, the weapons of the word tells you, All right, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. We don't need militias, man. We don't need gather armies like Esau got to, because his guns, and he need his weapons, because he can't fight spiritually. He can't fight this battle spiritually, man. Which the spiritual always overcomes the carnal. Okay, when you're spiritual, you can't lose. You can't lose with spirituality, man. So at the end of the day, Esau, these devils are going down. They big mad. Okay, their society is crumbling. They see their leader, their beloved so-called Lord and Savior, has failed them miserably. Okay, and they can't do nothing but take it on the chin.
I got one more translation for you. This is the AMP once again. The weapons of our warfare are not physical weapons of flesh and blood. Our weapons are divinely powerful for the destruction of fortresses.
You want to elaborate?
Right, like that's just another way, the scriptures is describing that our warfare, our weapons are not flesh and blood. We don't need guns, we don't need knives. We're fighting a spiritual war.
Right. That make me reflect on the fact that whenever King David counting his people. You know, all the mighty war that King David had won, it wasn't because of the number of people he had. It was because of the Most High.
Right.
That's
Because
who fight our battles.
yeah, the scriptures tell you that the Lord fights out. It controls who wins and who loses when it comes to war. You know,
Yep, King
so
David. Yep.
it's already written that Yahweh Shai is gonna win the war.
Hmm. So Esau, he tried to fight against that, but it's already, like the brother says, already written, man. You already lost. You already lost, and that video really illustrated that, man. You're on the losing end, Esau. So, any brothers had any closing words? All right. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We're gonna sign off by saying again, all praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great minister on well, peace, love, salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of earth, preaching His word in truth and sincerity. Say shalom,
Shalom.
Kwam Yashala,
Kwam Yasharala.
shalom.
Shalom.